And hello and welcome to Mystery 2v2 right here at the 10th anniversary of Combo Breaker 2025. I'm POS Industries. With me is Shay.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Back to on 2v2 Mystery. And of course, in 2v2 Mystery, if you have been watching Mystery today, it was 1-on-1, but we're back into 2-on-2 pools, and like every team is comprised of, as you would expect, 2 players.
Yes.
And so every game tends to be a 4-player game as opposed to just a 2-player game, right?
Yes.
So the rules are quite different. You may see me looking at a cheat sheet here because we do have a bit of a set list of what the games are, so we can provide you with some information.
Yeah, it's we're not going to have too many situations like you may have seen me yesterday with Vicious, where we were trying to figure out what we were looking at when Wetrix was happening.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was a little simpler. Like, oh, yeah, we're playing Kickball. That seems cool. But a lot of good games to play right now, and I think the first game will surprise a lot of people with the most popular version of this game, I would say.
If you're a big fan of Capcom and SNK, well, we've got the game for you.
Yeah, the very well-known Fatal Fury versus Street Fighter.
Yes.
Game. Only for PC.
Only for the
definitely a real game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That really came
a
out.
a real game that somebody made. It's real. It exists.
Exactly.
You can run. Wait, can you can run two of the same character?
I don't see why not.
Why not? Run two Hondas.
If you know anything about
because it's a 4-player, so obviously, might as well.
You gotta do 2 Akumas.
Yeah.
You gotta do 2.
Yeah.
That's the way to go, I think.
Hang on, is that okay? I was not expecting certain elements of work to be put in. That is Gouken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it is.
I wonder if he's listed as Shenlong though.
Oh, that's not necessarily impossible.
Yeah. But
in a lot of these games, which we may have heard of an engine called Mugen, you put whatever characters you have in, and a lot of Mugen fighters, there's hit stop or hit stun tends to be a bit of an afterthought. So oftentimes you want to pick a character that can really spam and not have to deal with any blocks on hit stun.
Yeah.
So that is a pretty good strategy to use double zoner on both sides, so I do expect that.
And it is Gouken, as it turns out. I saw when they were scrolling through. But we've got Mystic Legacy and Tav as one team versus the team of Junkmeister and Mordecai.
So we've got as with a lot of these movie games, every character's on the screen at the same time.
Let's go.
Okay, the Ken is rushing down while the Mai provides backup.
Yep.
Okay.
We got not too much. Wait, not too heavy on the sound effects in this game.
Well, I'm actually.
Oh, we are in the Street Fighter Cross Tekken Blender.
Okay. That might just going ham on both sides.
Let's see. I think it's actually pretty close. Is it one character down, or do you?
I think they're about equal.
Yeah. Okay. So you can keep one character up, down to Ryu and Ken, but it looks like
Ryu's got a life lead, but it has a super. It's air unblockable.
Ken is trying to stay. Yeah, Ken still has the life lead, but standing
anti-air.
heavy Ken.
Yeah, that's classic.
Yeah,
right, that's some real fundies.
Ken and Mai wins.
Okay, round 2. We'll just round, I guess.
Yeah.
The double jump in.
Oh my God.
Big. Look at that damage.
Huge damage.
I think picking a big character may be a mistake in 2v2.
Yeah, especially if you're getting hit by 2 characters at once.
Okay, swept both of them. Okay, that throw.
Good throw.
Throw seemed to make him invincible. That seems like a good strategy.
Yeah.
But he's dead. He's literally dead now.
Yeah, Sagat's already out. It's down to Ryu here to make this work and gets thrown by Mai.
Yeah.
Mystic Legacy and Tav up 1-0.
I definitely think picking a big body let him get hit by like 3,000 damage from a single Tatsu. So I think definitely picking 2 tiny people is probably the way to go.
Yeah. I saw somebody sniffing around Zangief.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, we're going with Honda.
Honda could
Double
be good.
Ken.
Yeah, Ken seems solid. That Tatsu did so much damage. Okay.
All right, we are on.
Ooh, that headbutt did so much damage.
Oh my God.
Mai's rushing down
in.
Hunter hand slap does not move forward here, and both cans are the same color, so this does make it a little difficult.
Yeah, this is we'll figure it out when we get there.
Big damage on Hunter hand slap.
It's ST damage.
Woo!
Also with ST meters. Ooh, there we go.
Jumping into that fireball.
Yes.
Hunter hand slap kills Mai.
And Junkmeister and Mordecai now with the huge life lead.
Zoning both out though.
Yeah, there we go. Tying it up. Well, no, not quite. It's 2 rounds.
Yeah. So first round on the board for Junkmeister and Mordecai. I like the addition. The Honda choice!
Oh my
Look
God,
at the damage!
that was a one-shot!
Just no pushback, so they're dead instantly.
Yeah.
What a pick here.
My God.
They're trying to get it to come out again. It's not coming out.
Welcome to Honda's horrible hootenanny.
That damage, though, that heavy Hunter hand slap did 100% damage.
Jesus.
What a counter pick.
Yeah. All right, we've got to do something here. Adjustments need to be made. We definitely don't need two Kens on screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
we're arming up. No, we need two Hondas on screen.
So this is definitely the dice roll counter pick. You
who's
see
gonna be able to mash hands first?
Yeah, really common in Mystery where opponent discovers something cheap, so you pick a counter pick the same thing.
Yes. So it looks like we're going with two Hondas with projectile backup.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
No.
Epilepsy warning.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Yeah. Oh, we are going.
They're going straight in.
Yep.
Hunter hand slap.
Oh my God! Huge damage.
Okay. Uh-oh. That Honda's going down.
Yep. Down goes Mystic Legacy and Tav's Honda.
Yeah, then this is insurmountable.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Junkmeister and Mordecai already have figured out the special sauce for this team.
Yeah, I definitely think that Mai is an inferior zone here, but I think it's kind of whoever gets Hunter hand slap out first, right?
Yep.
Shoyu Reppa.
Oh, my God. Huge Shoyu Reppa. Oh,
Honda
my God.
Super.
Gets hit out of the Super with the fireball.
Honda's down. I
Oh,
just
we
can't.
got one Honda.
And usually 2v1 is just unwinnable here.
Oh, this is going to be horrifying. Oh, we got a DP out of that. But with the headbutt.
Was that a jump-in headbutt?
I think so.
Final round, both players, both teams.
So
Hunter
trying
hand
to go
slap.
yep, big damage off the Hunter hand
Shoyu
slap.
Reppa.
Shoyu Reppa doing big get off me.
Okay.
Mai trying to jump in, getting DP'd right back out to full screen.
The perfectly symmetrical Honda headbutts. They trade. Honda's low on
One
health
brain
here.
cell, another
Shoyu
Reppa.
Oh, but the jump
we're
in kills
gonna lose
Honda.
Honda.
This is
And
tough.
Now can lock down into the corner.
Can he
but
get
he's
a reversal?
Yeah, he's got enough. Not quite. Gets super just as he gets that last hit.
And just like that counter pick, double counter pick Honda.
The team of Mystic Tav moving on.
Yeah, and great choice there. Recognizing how good Honda was and switching to it right away.
Extremely easy, big damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, the situation where there's no pushback, a Hunter hand slap.
Oh my God, it's insane.
Yeah, slap everything out of them.
Why would Capcom and SNK do this in an official video game? I don't understand.
Really crazy.
Yeah.
But as you may see now, like, in Mystery, usually everyone plays at the same time.
Yes.
But in a situation where you have, like, stream people on deck for stream, you actually can gather some information, right? So I do expect every team to pick Honda.
That would be a good idea. We may see some mix up with some of the partners. Mai and Ken are definitely interesting, but I'd like to see what else we have. Claw, I feel like Claw in this game has got to be a terror.
Could be really good, yeah.
Sagat did not seem to be working out. That big body was
just too big.
Yeah,
they
just
get
too
tagged
big,
by everything.
too tall. Yeah.
I think Claw is good, but also technically a very tall character.
Also very tall, but if you keep him airborne and being able to like double vortex people might be, because if it's just ST Claw,
true.
That is going to be incredibly rough to deal with.
Yeah, but one thing to remember though, there's double the anti-air, right? Because both of the characters can anti-air you.
That is true.
So you never know.
Yeah.
So I think that, like, I do think someone should pick Akuma because I think Air Fireball.
I think so.
Air Fireball is probably really good.
I want to see what Goken can do in this game. I assume he plays like SF4, but maybe that would be incredibly stupid in this game.
Oh yeah, because I just think that Air Fireball is incredibly strong, right? You have one person throwing fireballs on the ground, one person throwing them in the air.
Yes.
There's no way that can't be good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Goken's like upward angled fireballs could actually be very valuable.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah,
because you have one person throwing them up, one person throwing them forward, right?
Like if you had Goken in the back with like Honda mashing hands, that might be very difficult to get through.
Yeah. So we'll see here.
But
see if there's a meta that develops in Fatal Fury versus Street Fighter.
But you know, that's expecting people to know how to play Goken in the year of our Luigi 2025. And barely anybody knew how to play Goken when SF4 was relevant. So,
oh, you know what's actually probably underrated here? Maybe pick Geese.
Geese
So,
actually
like,
could be very good.
The
yeah.
Geese in Fatal Fury,
Yeah.
he could counter your
Yes.
recovery frames.
Yeah.
So, like, you could literally whiff a move through him.
Uh-huh.
And, like, it's, you know, in a normal fighting game, that just means, like, okay, well, you whiff the move. You
Right.
can't counter, right?
Right.
But no, he can counter your recovery frames and still counter you.
Oh, jeez.
So then, yeah.
2 Ryus.
Okay. That seems
And
classic.
we're going with a Guile Ken, it looks like.
Okay. Double zoners. Like,
Unless
on
we're
both sides.
we're just hanging out, trying to figure out. But we've got Armored X and Blue Bit versus Storm Burrito and Samael 776.
Okay. Now, a double Ryu, I mean, we saw earlier, Super Meter
Yeah.
does matter, right?
Yes.
So, like, you have Ryu Super is one of the best in the game
Uh-huh.
in Super Turbo.
Yeah.
So just having access to that is a great idea.
Yeah.
So I do like that pick over Ken just because of that,
That's
right?
actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Now I wonder if the glitches are in here. Like, do we have like Chun Supercharge glitch? That would be very.
That would be
funny.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as the players kind of decide through their strategy, but yeah, I think
no Fatal Fury characters getting selected so
Yeah.
far in this match.
so. I do think ideas that would probably work. I do think Geese, if he has this really broken counter, would be
Yeah.
good here. I think Billy Kane is also.
I was
probably-
about to say.
Yeah, Billy
Yeah.
Kane would be a good choice. The disjointed normals. Right? You
Yes.
saw how good Hunter Handslap
Oh
was.
yeah.
So I do.
Okay,
think,
looks like we're back and back out.
Okay. So what do we got here? Oh yeah, Chun Li too. Chun Li
Yeah.
could be really good.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine Chun Li like throw damage in this?
So another thing that may be underrated is a grappler with no whiff animation may also be really strong.
Yep.
So it's gonna
All
be
right. Well, we're
Ryu
sticking
Ken
with
versus Guile Ken.
All right. So we're sticking with Ken.
Which is some honest footsies here.
Yeah. We're just backing up. We're throwing fireballs.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Shoryuken on accident, looks like.
Yep.
Tries to jump in. But I think if you got to play the honest
There
fireball
we go.
here, right?
I'd be real careful
Ooh,
about
yeah.
trying to jump in with
Nice, look at this
Guile
pressure.
in the back.
Look at
Yeah.
this pressure.
Oh, yeah. The Guile player not quite finding his spots for trying to anti-air with flash kick.
Ooh, okay. Jump in, jumps out of this, sandwiches
Uh-huh.
them. Shoryuken back. I'm well. Unfortunately, both cans are the same color, so I don't
Yeah,
know which
we've
one's
got
which.
no idea.
But they're sandwiching. There's these two Ryus.
Yeah,
Okay, I think they're both on their respective sides
yeah,
now.
it looks that way.
Ken is
Oh,
down
did-
for Storm Burrito.
Whoa,
Samael.
whoa! I just saw Ryu do a run.
Okay. Yeah, just one teammate throwing fireballs, so the other one pressures them. Seems
Yep.
pretty good.
Oh,
Because even
Ken-
if you reversal, you get punished.
yeah. Now we're just catching
Yeah,
Guile
look at
with
that. Great pressure there.
Mm.
I like it.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see. We got
Okay.
okay. Guile going in a bit more aggressively.
Yeah, they're making it a 1v1 on both sides here.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Just trying to win the Ken mirror.
Guile does seem to be sandwiched, though.
Yeah.
Kind of stuck
He's
in
having
there.
a bit of a hard time. It looks like Ryu has barely taken any hits so
yeah,
far.
this lockdown is
Oh my
unreal,
God.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Look at
and
this
then-
lockdown. And like there's no reason to fuck it. There's so much recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Ken's
that
down.
anti-aired apparently.
Yeah. It's classic Super Turbo
Yeah.
anti-air sweep.
Anti-air sweep.
Yeah, they have super jumps in
Think
this.
that-
I just noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some interesting additive mechanics in here.
One player did low forward.
Oh my
While the other
God,
player does
just-
fireball.
and
Is flashing
oh,
to
there,
both.
flash kick out.
No, missed time to
yeah.
jump
If
in.
he'd had a super ready to go, he might have been able to actually hit
Yeah.
them both. Are we going to see a change up? Because it doesn't look like Guile was really doing the work.
No,
here.
I think Guile does seem pretty weak. in
And
this
we're
situation.
thinking about Cammy.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Cammy does have Hooligan, right?
It's true.
And that might be good in a 2v2 kind of game.
Yeah,
right?
well, we went straight for it.
Yeah, just rush them down together.
Uh-huh. Get
Yeah,
him into
just
the
get him there.
corner. Try to go for that 100 hands.
Okay. Nice reversal throw there.
man.
They're throwing them
Yeah, this our Ryu has been
Whoa!
extremely on point.
Look
but
at
he's
that
all
damage.
Point
He's
dead
dead.
now. Yeah.
both. The damage is crazy. Can
yeah.
you block
now
on
with
both
Ken
sides?
in the blender.
Like, how do you block if both of them are on both sides of you? Supers them both. Okay.
There we go. All right.
Okay, rolls out.
Oh my
I like
God.
the roll cancel.
Dude.
Just chip them out, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
That
block them
valiant
down both
effort.
sides of you? I don't know.
I guess whatever way your character is facing.
Maybe, yeah.
Then you hold back. But they could probably, like, cross you up that way.
Okay. Okay, I like the pressure here.
Yeah, this time
Sandwich
around,
pressure.
yeah, Ryu and Ken making sure that they are the ones in the blender.
Jumps out.
Cammy getting out, though, but getting swept for trouble.
Oh! My goodness, what happened to his
Oh, my
health?
God. Double sweep from Cammy.
Whoa.
Another one.
Yeah.
And there we go. Storm Burrito and Samael getting one on the board.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely think you got to play. You need to play one Honda.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
looks like we're going to try to get some. Oh, hang
wait,
on.
they got Rugal, right? Another
Yeah, we
boss
got
character.
Rugal.
I think you got to go, like,
Yeah.
one character with a counter here.
Yeah.
To counterpick that, like, Hunter Hand Slab.
What it really comes down to is, does anybody know how to, does anybody know how to play Geese enough to do the counter?
True. I don't know if they know the input.
Yeah.
That might be the problem.
Like, all four of them are definitely staying away from the SNK characters.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure they're a lot more familiar
They're
with
keeping
Street
it classic
Fighter.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't end up counterpicking. Just kind of try to zone them out, but they can't get their fire to come out.
Yeah.
There
we go. Red Fireball. Yeah. It's the thing they got to be careful about, though. Butt slams and hooligans can actually ruin
Whoa,
those
my
days
goodness,
if they're
that
not
damage.
careful. Ooh.
Air throw.
Air throw.
Okay.
Oh, tried to go for another air throw, but gets kicked out of the air instead.
Ah!
Still, Ryu's down.
Could tie
Cammy
this
is
up here.
almost down. She does get swept. It's down to Honda versus Ken.
This would actually be a winnable matchup if this was Super Turbo.
Yes.
Jumps out. Okay.
Yeah, we're just jumping
Woo!
back. We're trying to bait
Punishes
him into
it.
headbutts.
Good punish on that. Double rolls out. Uses the meter to roll out of that.
Yeah, Honda's still sitting on a little
Ah!
bit of lively. Gets the headbutt, takes the round.
Had a chance there, but wasn't able to confirm it, right? Like, got it to jump in, but it's like,
Yeah.
how do I combo in this game?
Oh, double sweep from Ken.
Ooh,
Ooh.
sure, Reppa gets the headbutted for the troubles, though. I do think sweep is really strong because it does so much damage. It's really hard to punish in a 2v2.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god, the Hunter has
Especially when you can
vaporizes health.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's just down to Ken.
Yeah, this is
Storm
over.
Burrito and Samael have so much life, and don't know where to block.
It's just so strong.
Yeah, excellent, very smart idea. I mean, obviously going with the Honda seems to be the way to go right now.
Yeah,
in
it's
this
just that, like,
game.
you could just steal a game with a Hunter Hand Slab.
But
straight up.
I think Cammy was definitely a bold choice.
Yeah.
But her mobility to get around the fireballs was probably a great idea. So
The other thing, too, is that her air throw got a lot of use there, right?
It's
a
true.
ton of air throws.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that she probably has no animation on that, so I don't even think they were going for it, but...
No, you either get the air throw or you get blasted.
So, really nice adaptation
Coming
right there.
up next, two of my favorites to win this bracket.
Okay.
We got Debus and Abby here.
Okay.
Pretty sure her name's Abby. I'm bad with names. I know Debus personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're sticking with the same game. We might be moving on.
Oh, yeah.
As you know, at every round of this tournament, there's
Yes.
a different game. So we will move on to the next game. And, of course, as you know, whenever you switch inputs or consoles, like, you get a little bit of capture card finickiness. But
yeah.
looks like it's going on pretty well right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it looks like the game is working out quite well, and we will get our next competitors up
excellent, excellent, excellent. Sorry, Tabby. Why did I say Abby?
here. Oh, the T is silent.
Yeah.
So up next,
Pretty sure.
we're going to have ourselves a riveting game of Guts and Goals, #Steam, #Sports.
Yes.
The rule set will be 3-minute games, Mutator, longer KO, first to 2 games. Well, I don't know what the words in the middle meant, but first 2 games, that's something I understand.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like a newer game than what we were playing before.
Yeah, so this is side A, Guts and Goals. Let me open up the Encyclopedia of Video Games and read you a little blurb about it.
Please do.
So, according to this manual, Guts and Goals is a hit the ball into the goal with a bat. Also, hit your opponents with the bat. Characters have different specials. There you have
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. It was Servo.
Ah,
Sorry, Servo.
So D-Bus and Servo versus.
Yeah.
I don't believe that name is correctly right now, but. Let's see.
They're going to be up against Slacker and I'm going to go with Flueve.
Okay.
Or Flu, but I feel like Flueve.
Oh yeah, a little
bit of flair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah. So we got character select here. We got Skelly, we got Bo, we got Ellie, and Panther.
Oh. Oh, this is round 2.
Okay. This is round two,
might
so
be.
Yeah, Storm Burrito did climb up here in a W. So
Yes.
that makes sense. So here we go. So yeah, I guess like all you really need to do is just
Yeah, we are playing soccer the way it was always meant to be.
with bats.
With bats.
Bats that are literally the size of your body. That's
Yeah.
actually kind of cool. Okay, we got a skeleton. straight
There's
up.
a skeleton on the
Okay,
screen, and
one
I
of
am
them's like a
concerned.
boxing glove kind of character.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes. Here we go. So I think Mutator's on. So I wonder what that means.
We didn't get an explanation for that.
It might have been on screen. We might have just been illiterate.
We were.
Yeah, there's not a lot of hitting each other with bats right now, which is definitely something you can do. Yeah, see, just like that.
Uh-huh.
And, like, there is a life bar at the bottom, but it does seem to matter.
Okay,
you
can't
can get knocked out for a little while, yeah. Gotta watch your health.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, the character's knocked down.
Oh,
Oh,
almost.
my goodness.
Okay, good.
Okay, hanging in there right now. You gotta play the life lead sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you do have to balance,
gotta balance going for
health
the
and
ball.
knockdown.
Yeah.
Kind of a... Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
player from Team 1 is down. They should really just focus and knock them down like right now.
Yeah, just...
Oh, there we go. Goal, blue team. Guardian gets that goal and gets them on the board there. I think it's a 3-minute game, right? So it's however many games, whoever gets more points in 3 minutes.
absolutely.
Crazy how the ref doesn't get hit by the bat.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a professional.
He's just out there playing limbo.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Okay, ball is in. T1 side advantage here. Big whiff there, though, on that ball. But they are putzing out, not really letting themselves like lose the health over it, right? They're not overcommitting. They don't want to get hit by the bat.
But we're definitely seeing D-Bus and Servo having a hard time getting the ball off of their side of the stage.
Yeah, I think they got to play a little bit.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Good
Able to
save.
clear that. Okay, made
There
it
we
onto
go.
the player 2 side.
Uh-huh. Oh, but
That health difference, though, right now.
yeah, it's
Only
it's
2
looking a
bars
little
left.
rough. Yeah, one
they're
of-
going to. Okay, yeah, got the life lead
yeah,
advantage.
we've lost a character.
They just got to focus on knocking that person down. No, but they recover.
Oh, wow, that was a very fast recovery.
I think the first time you go down, I think you recover quickly. The
Oh,
next two
that
times,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Life-
it's...
Hey!
Oh.
Sacrifice the life there for another blue team goal.
Mm.
And this is going to be difficult because there's only 1 minute left.
Yeah, and these goals do not seem to go by very fast.
Yeah, at least thus far. And like,
Yeah.
neither team has really used a special move yet. And I think
I
that,
have, yeah, you're right about that.
according to this, left trigger is special, and I don't know if they've figured that out yet.
Oh yeah, that might be a huge difference maker.
Yeah, blue team has another chance for another goal because they don't necessarily need it. They just got to stall for time here.
They do, with only 42 seconds left.
Yeah, just long play here, play for the life lead.
And
Oh,
they got a
wow,
third one.
cherry on top.
This is definitely looking
The
like
hat
it's
trick.
probably going to be pretty insurmountable with the way Storm Burrito and Samael have been playing.
Yeah, if you're playing, if you're D-Bus and server, you probably want to just keep playing to kind of, play
Yeah,
the best ability.
familiarize, yeah, and try to bring it back around for game 2.
Or yeah, try to figure out your special too even.
Yeah, absolutely. Experiment with buttons.
Okay. Okay. I think part of it's also like I think you get a little more momentum on the ball if you're like at the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you notice that I feel like their Storm Burrito's team is hitting the ball a lot farther.
Yes.
I think they have to figure out the sweet spot for hitting the ball. And another goal? No.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah, but this first game is all team
Ooh,
2.
that was
yeah.
very scary.
You see that
Oh,
right?
somebody did a dash.
You see what I'm seeing right there? I think
Yeah.
you see on the blue team, right? That the bat is like lighting up blue.
Yes.
I think there might be some kind of charge with that.
It may be.
Yeah.
And that was a clean 4-0 for our blue team.
Yeah, big brain right there. Right?
Yeah.
Picking a sports themed character for a sports team.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So it is first.
They're
to
gonna.
two.
I mean, coming in there with pads and a helmet.
Yeah, protected. You know?
Yeah.
So like, I'm trying to read the special moves. So like the skeleton has like a throws a bone or something.
Yeah.
And then
Throw a bone that acts as a boomerang.
yeah.
Ellie
So, like,
is throws 2 punches that something.
yeah.
That move her forward and hit enemies. That actually seems pretty nice.
Yeah, because I would think that projectiles would be pretty strong, right?
Yeah. And Panther teleports. Oh, they have like different bat selection, but most of them are not.
Yeah,
locked.
they're not unlocked. Yeah. This is all fair
Oh,
game.
we got a
to be
cowboy that can hog tie people.
fair. Okay. That seems
somebody,
powerful, yeah.
And there's one character that drops an exploding nut.
Dang.
Yeah.
Who hasn't done that though?
Sam. Shout outs to when tournament is over, right?
Okay, so back in it. You know, I heard that the term mutator still didn't really like come in. You know?
Yeah, I don't know what that affects because
But
I
yeah.
didn't see anybody mutating.
Yeah, but I do think that like we saw in the little gameplay preview right there, the other team can also light up their bats too.
That's true.
They just haven't been doing it yet. I don't think they know that there's a charge attack. See right there, Guardian?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they have their attack charged up.
Well,
right
they're
there.
all
It's technically-
Guardians.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, my bad.
Yeah, no, but it's fine. But yeah, I see the,
Yeah,
the
blue
yellow
bats.
bats.
Yeah, they're
and
starting
blue,
to turn
yeah,
now.
Yeah.
I think they figured it out.
Oh, hang on. We are throwing a bone.
Yeah, see, I think they started to figure out their special moves.
Yeah.
Which is going to be pretty paramount.
Yeah,
to
that's
say.
oh.
But what a hit!
Oh,
What a shot!
yeah.
Threaded the needle there for that big shot.
All right, well,
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I do think charging your bat is really big, right?
yeah, we definitely need that because we got to get it across the screen.
Nice.
Just like that. Now we're talking.
Okay, and they've got a 2v1, but
Yeah, but
ties it up 1v1 here. Both players have recovered or are about
yeah,
to.
yeah, we got one
Whoa.
still down. There we go.
Okay.
And in it
oh,
goes.
there it goes.
Hey.
With that on the board
Also,
here.
teams apparently were wrong.
Okay.
We got the name switch now.
Okay.
So it was actually Divas and Servo.
Okay.
All
Excellent.
along.
All along.
Tricking us.
So here we go. But it seems like, you know, Stormbird and Simon
And
have
another
figured it
one
out.
going in there.
There's a big, oh, it barely rolled in. And now Stormbird and
Yeah.
Samael are like in the lead. I think, you know,
Well,
being able to figure out special moves and your charged bat is a big deal here. They're going ham. They made Fog of War.
Okay.
Getting across that field, not quite. But that 1v1 action right there, they knocked down the blue team.
Uh-huh.
They're just going for the life lead, but
Oh, my God, that's so close.
clears the ball. But managed to make it past.
Trying to chase it down.
Okay.
Oh, one of yellow team going down.
They're trying to play footsies here.
That ball just
Ooh.
getting taken right back. Throw
That
the bone.
bone,
Get a little
yeah,
bit of a bounce
that
there.
bone is so good because you
Yeah.
can hit the ball. That's clutch. Having a real range attack here.
Oh,
Plays
good
goalie,
goal
yeah.
defense from blue team.
They're going for each other like a lot. Blue team has a bit of a life deficit here.
Yes.
Despite Baby Yellow team has one defender also about to go down. They've got to be careful.
Okay, we are recharging health, though. It looks like you do regain
Oh!
health. Oh, God,
Just
no.
outside.
There we go.
Manages to clear it. Woo! And knocks him down as well. They've got the life lead here.
Got the
Gotta
life
take
lead.
advantage.
Let's see what we got.
Gets that across half screen. But now one person from Yellow team goes down.
Blue team, great defense so far.
That teleport, that seems pretty strong. Okay, gets
Gotta
it
be-
past that field again. And with the life lead here, one blue defender goes down.
Yeah.
However,
Oh, there
clutch
we go.
shot.
Tying that score up in this game.
big clutch shot just like that. What is that going on right there?
Oh, my God. They're throwing trash.
Okay, Yellow is a bit of a life lead here.
Oh, we got the
Fog of
fog of war
War.
again.
Okay, gets it past half field. It's in the corner though.
Oh,
Oh,
there
that
we
might have been an
go.
own goal.
Yeah,
Mistimed it.
yellow team up by one.
They're throwing-
27 seconds
Oh.
left. Oh my God, Oro's popping
Woo!
V-trigger. It's crazy out here.
I think the guts and goals fandom is just very toxic.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they need to really look inside themselves
Yeah.
and figure out really what they want to do with
They're-
their life
they're
and
yeah.
the type of people they want to be
Exactly.
and the community they want
They're
to
making
You're
an
right.
unsafe environment
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the guts and goals players out
I
there.
agree, 100%.
And here we have a rally, and
There
with
it
that, the match
is.
is over. Manages to hang on. Stormbreeder and Simon 776 taking
They're
it back
tying
1-1.
it up.
I do think that skeleton is very clutch.
Yeah, that is a good. Yeah, he's ready to go too.
Yeah.
He's got a bone to pick with you.
Definitely a lot of reach on that bone.
All right, we're going right back in. Going to Muddy Beach.
This is a hotly contested game.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah,
you see
now
that
that
often.
the special abilities have been figured out,
Yeah.
it's definitely been a lot more of a back and forth.
Ooh.
Fog of War back up.
Okay. They're really squaring up here. Oh, nice clear. Good defense.
And we're seeing the blue team now keeping things on
It's
their
1v1.
opponent's side.
Okay.
Ooh.
Life lead for yellow. Or sorry, for blue. Yellow is back though.
Good goal defense from Yellow.
Ooh, okay. Gets that across half field.
Back up, yeah.
They're really
Ooh,
okay.
this could be
Big advantage here. One player is down.
Oh my
and they
goodness.
capitalize. Not quite,
Back
but they do
up,
have the
yeah,
advantage here.
managing to mash back in.
And it's stuck in that corner. We saw them get a really sneaky goal here, but Yellow loses one of their players. Trying to mash to come back. So far, so good.
So far, blue team just trying
Nice. Managed to weather the storm there. This time now blue is down a little bit on health. Okay.
Oh, there we go,
Ooh.
getting it close to the net, but not quite enough.
This time around.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Blue's down one player here. Can they capitalize?
We are already.
Oh!
Could not get to it in time.
What a shot.
Shout outs to Skeleman.
It's
that
going
could
past.
get real dangerous.
Managed to get it
Fog
through.
wall.
No, he misses. Bricked it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Launches it back in. Life
Oh,
lead for
that's-
blue.
Whew.
Right now, because they've managed to last it out. They've 2v1 advantage here. Fast break here in that corner.
Here we go.
But blue loses a player too. And now they've got a bit of an advantage
Blue's
as
got to
yellow.
try to keep this alive.
Ooh,
Okay, Blues, both characters are back up.
What a shot,
Great
but what a
defense
defense.
from Yellow.
Nice.
One more in there. Good block.
And now blue is down a player.
Yeah, and you can
Trying
see
to fight
Yellow
through it.
already taking advantage, trying to get as much damage.
Ooh. This could be
Yeah,
close.
they're close to losing another blue player. Yellow
Nice.
still down one.
Got it past them on that defense there. Managed to recover in time.
There we go, Guardian.
And
3
now they're
getting
2
some
on
of that
1.
health back. Ooh, takes a big hit though.
Only 30 seconds
30
left.
seconds, fast kicking, low
Oh.
scoring.
Can we get that tying shot?
And
Bang!
ties. Oh, yes.
Big tying shot right there. Only 25 seconds left.
Somebody's got to make this happen.
It's getting furious here. They're doing so much damage to each other. And now it's 2v1.
Oh, my goodness. Blue team has an opportunity to seal
Oh.
the deal here.
Big defense right there. Managed to get time for the teammate to come back.
One more good hit. Fog of War is out.
Okay. Whoa.
Oh, good defense there from
Careful
Yellow,
defense,
but it's very
he missed
close.
the he missed the hit. Oh,
and
I
we
think
have
it's
ended
sudden
in
death
a tie. Yeah, we're going to have to go to sudden death
or
here.
something. What do we got? Oh, what? It's just a draw?
Yeah.
Ain't no way. So they just play again?
They may go to a sudden death. Well, let's find out. We've done that in other games previously.
That makes sense. So first to one, right?
Yeah, just
Okay.
like whoever gets the first goal,
Okay.
and then give them the win.
Okay. All right, here we go. I think that is what it's going to be.
Yeah, we got to do a sudden death.
Could be. I mean, they could just play another game.
They could.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first to
Yep.
one goal, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But here we go for all the marbles. Okay, first goal is the winner. So here we go.
All
We've
right,
seen Storm
moment
Burrito.
of truth right here. Already on yellow team's side.
Oh!
Almost gets it into the goal.
But barely misses it. They're working for that life volatility right now. Yellow has a bit of advantage here. Blue recovering very quickly, as
Uh-huh.
always.
Fog of War is back out. This is a very dangerous situation for blue team.
Okay.
They have got to get that ball on the other side. There it is.
They do. Oh!
Oh my God.
That was really well timed.
Yeah, solid defense from Yellow, getting the ball back into their opponent's side.
Okay, in the top right corner here, they work on a life lead.
Oh my God!
Oh, no! Clutches it out. Team 2 clutches it out with that
Team 2, congratulations.
big shot. Yeah. They're just about to be disadvantaged in terms of life, but managed to clutch it out with a really big shot.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Divas and Servo on that one.
Very nice.
And it looks like we're going to be sticking with this game for at least one more.
Okay.
I assume. But instead, before that, we're going to go and have a word from our sponsors. Check back with us here in just a few minutes. We'll see you then.
That's what I'm talking about. More action just like this coming up after the break.
New Chipotle Honey Chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Get $25 off your EVO 2025 ticket this week using the code CB25 and join us in Las Vegas this August. Officially licensed FGC merch designed by the FGC for the FGC. Discover Tenno's newest drops releasing for the first time during Combo Breaker alongside many of your returning favorites at merch.10-o.gg.
Sheldon, we're definitely not making flavors of no-shells pistachios.
Then why are you dressed like that?
You got us. We are making honey and chili flavors. Are we? Yeah. Wait, then why are you dressed like that?
My wife likes it.
Spicy.
4-alarm fire in the boudoir.
Hello and welcome back to more Combo Breaker 2025, the 10th anniversary of Combo Breaker, and we are back with more 2v2 teams. And while we did promise you more guts and goals, we were actually moving on to our next game.
Fling to the finish.
Okay. Now, Fling to the Finish is a racing platform where you are balls tied to attached by a rope.
You know, as you do.
Yeah. We'll have to work together to jump and fling with proper timing.
Oh,
Hint.
we got a kazoo soundtrack. Let's go.
Let's go. Hint. When climbing, stick to a wall with RT and fling your partner. Okay.
Okay.
So it's like one of those Mario Party kind of games.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, it's like the one where you're like tied together and you kind of have to do, you know.
Who wouldn't be too well tied?
It's how I live my life.
So, do you, like, if you had the power to play, like, let's just say tomorrow.
Yes.
You'd be really good at playing the kazoo. Like, would you do it? Like, let's just say, like, you're actually super talented at the kazoo and you just didn't know. Would you start to play the kazoo? Or would you think it's too annoying?
Oh, man. Everybody, it's time for POS Industries lore. I am already a kazoo player.
Oh, okay. See, I couldn't have asked a better person.
No, exactly. No, I played. I had a kazoo in high school that I would play for comedic effect. I mean, it's just humming.
Sure.
It's just humming through the thing.
It's like humming with extra, with extra buzz, I guess.
Yeah, because the breath of the because you're not really like blowing through it.
Okay.
It's just you're humming, and then like the piece of paper in like the top of the tube.
Oh, okay.
Like basically vibrates through that, and
Okay.
that makes the buzzing noise.
Right.
So I played that. I was in a band.
Okay.
It was more like rock influenced, but one of the things that we did was I had a kazoo set up connected to a microphone that was run through a bass effects processor.
Okay.
And then I would do like kazoo solos with the effects processor on to make weird noises. Yes. So, actually, playing a kazoo, extremely rewarding. I made $15 whole as a musician in my life.
That's incredible. That's some FGC style money.
That's
yeah.
true paycheck.
Have you ever played the kazoo with $15 on the line?
You know what? Yes, I have.
So here we go. Yeah, I mean, I've played a bike horn, I guess.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I mean,
It's pretty similar.
yeah, absolutely.
I actually used to play the trombone.
Yeah.
Which is really, I love Trombone Champ because like this is literally me. Like
Oh,
a
nice.
A goofy small man playing a trombone.
I was a xylophone player in high
Okay.
school. Yeah, I played that in band.
All right,
Anyway,
so-
we have.
Ganon Degenerate and Grass. Okay, they're rolling.
Yeah, they're rolling. Okay,
Okay.
okay, I see. All right, yeah. So
yeah.
You use that, and I guess you can roll and then also
And-
fling
yeah.
to get momentum.
They're flinging the finish right now.
Yeah, so far, Ganon Degenerate and Grass
True.
are
Oh, they're having-
100% in the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Tab and Mystic Legacy having trouble flinging.
Yeah, they seem to be stuck. There's some sort of like bubble.
Yeah, I think one person's got a fling, one person's got
Yeah,
a...
they have not figured out the rhythm to it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ganon Degenerate and Grass, an absolute unit, but they have been separated by the lasers. They are dead.
Oh, wow.
You have got to keep
You
that
gotta
string
keep
together.
you gotta keep your balls attached.
Oh yeah, no, you never want your balls to separate. Oh, just like
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah,
You can't get your
and
balls
is that a
cut.
full? No, they're still in first place.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
there
they're
are
catching up, though.
checkpoints, Yeah, there are checkpoints. It's not a full restart.
Whoa.
Mario Kart rules apply.
Okay.
Oh, gets
Ah.
bumped right into the lasers.
Oh, they threaded the needle.
Oh my God, Tab and Mystic Legacy taking the
Look
lead.
at that.
Got to be careful though. There we go, hitting that checkpoint. I assume that it's. No,
They
I
gotta get
think
over
it's
that.
just a- yeah.
Ah. Yeah, you can't get your
Oh
balls.
my
Oh, but they
God,
made it
yeah.
past though. How much is left? I can't even tell. Uh-oh, they're
Oh,
falling.
they have fallen
Okay.
off.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh, into the Sarlacc pit.
My goodness. But they're still in the lead.
Oh my God, there's plungers. Who's
Yeah.
shooting? Who would shoot plungers at balls?
Here we go. Jumping over. Oh, I see. The plungers get stuck to you.
Yeah, that would slow you down.
Managed to
You ever,
hang
you,
in
oh,
there.
we got a present though. Do we have items? Oh,
think
we
so.
do. That,
I see,
yeah,
I
it's
see, I see,
fi-
I see,
Yeah,
I see.
so that's firing at your opponents.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. It's like
Oh, and we have seen Ganon
Oh.
Degenerate and Grass catching up.
they are caught up
Yeah,
officially.
both
Yeah.
teams struggling on this
They got a fling.
long incline. Yeah.
They got a fling. They got a finish.
Oh my God.
Oh, leads them
my
in the
God.
dust.
Yeah, there they go. We've got this downhill slope. Look out for
Oh.
the boxes, DNT. Get blasted, baby! And just like that, Ganon Degenerate and Grass retake the lead.
There we go. Can they make it over this? They do.
They have a Mystic Legacy, but they are going to fall off
Oh!
again. Same turn as last
Ah.
time. You hate to see it. And we are coming up on the finish line. Ganon Degenerate and Grass getting across and
Hey.
hitting for the win, taking game one.
Incredible show of tenacity
Yes.
there.
Truly having the balls to grasp victory
Absolutely.
and fling to the finish.
Just goes to show you it pays to touch grass.
It sure does.
So here we
We
go.
are
another
going to
map.
the haunted stage.
I just realized that like one of the teams is like a snail ball on.
Yeah, snail ball. We got two fly balls and two snail balls.
I really don't like snails. Wait, they're going the wrong way.
Oh no, we got
no,
caught.
no. Okay, but they're still not too far behind.
Yeah, this is absolutely something they can get, especially. Ooh, is that shields? Shields
Yeah, maybe.
up, yeah. Oh, getting caught on the gravestone. This is a tough place to be. But unfortunately, both teams getting caught on that exact same
Yeah,
headstone.
just in the way. Okay.
Go. That's actually. Can we get across the barrels? Yeah, these hazards getting in the way, kind of hurting whichever team is in the lead.
Yeah, kind of they get to it first and figure it out for the other person.
Yeah.
Right now,
Caught on the barrel.
okay. The side angle is really interesting. Forces you to kind of play with a different angle.
Go.
here.
Trying to get through that one spot. There we
Ooh,
go.
Very nice.
See if Tav and Mystic Legacy have it in them. No, they
Ooh,
do
that's
get
so
hung
far.
up on those barrels once again. But here we
Yeah.
go.
And they gotta
They gotta
witch up? They gotta fly across?
Yeah, we gotta fly.
how does this work?
I
Maybe they can fling really far here.
maybe. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, yeah. I
The
see.
spell has been cast.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
whoa, whoa,
They're- Are they
whoa,
both
whoa.
doing it at the same time?
Oh my God.
Hold on a
Oh
second.
my God.
Uh-oh. They're still in there. No.
Yeah, we already Tav and Mystic Legacy already taking a fall to this one. I think you have to dip both your balls into the magic circle.
Okay. To get
There
across.
we go.
Okay. One of them got across, but those
Shields
those
are up, but we
wheels.
gotta look out for those water wheels.
They're still they're still here. They're still on there. Okay. They made it
Okay,
across.
they're not separating there. Fantastic. Just almost.
Trying to get across here. That shield is putting in so much
Yeah,
work.
and
though.
we can see.
Oh
there
no!
We go.
Oh, they made it!
Again, getting caught on the wagon wheel, getting knocked off, and they're gonna stick to that wall. Thank
Nice.
God.
Using the switch here, they're gonna get their balls through that door.
There we go. Now we are heading into more of the haunted fort. Somebody out here is trying
Oh
to
no!
hand it to you.
They're getting dragged by that wheel.
Oh no!
They're stuck.
Oh
Can they
my
make it
God,
over?
Can they get stuck on the air?
Woo!
Come
Oh,
on,
they
not
fell. Oh
quite.
man.
Going back to that checkpoint.
Yeah, Tad-
Charging up the magic balls.
Here we go. Tav and Mystic Legacy have a huge lead right now. If they can just get this flight to go, they're going witch mode right
Getting
now.
groomed out of there, witching it up. Which way is
Nice.
loose?
So I think you just need one person to fly across there.
Are we sequence breaking here, folks? Is this truly a faster way? Not if you get hung up on those tombstones.
Okay.
Here we go. Tav and Mystic Legacy already hitting another checkpoint. Now they got to
Nice.
team up, flip those switches, open that door.
Amazing timing on that.
Another spell circle ready to go.
They got to do all three.
Oh yeah, they got to do the entire
Okay, they're getting caught up.
incantation.
Here they go. They're getting caught up. Ganon, Jin, and Gressa made lots of headway here. But Tav and Mystic Legacy
There
still
we
have
go.
the lead.
Broom is ready to go. One of them's got to get on there.
Okay.
Yeah, Tav and Mystic Legacy have been in control.
Yeah, they're
this
following those
entire
wheels.
time.
They're still going, but Ganon generate, Degenerate,
Got
and
the
Grass.
boost pad.
They can still catch up here, I think.
Yeah, but already going into that skeletal math, but getting knocked off
Ooh, they
by
missed
the
it.
water wheel.
Yeah, I don't think that was the way to go.
Ooh,
Oh, they
free
started all the
item
way
for
back
Gan-
here.
Yeah, oh my God.
They're so
what
far
a
back now.
Huge decider.
Oh
Get
my goodness.
8.
Okay, you don't have
Down we
yeah.
go into the belly of the beast
Whoa!
for the win.
What a comeback! That was the end of the
Ganon,
level.
Degenerate, and Grass keeping it steady, waiting for their opportunity to strike as soon as their opponents let their guard down. Moving
Yeah.
on here in this bracket.
Amazing. They were just tenacious. You know, they kept at
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
And a critical error by Tav and their teammate just caused them to lose
Yeah,
at the very last minute.
Incredibly smart play to try to scale those walls in the fort instead of having to go through the obstacle course. Very good play, managing to clinch it at just the very end.
Yeah, absolutely. And it made all the difference, right?
Yeah.
Like even like this game, it feels like even though when you get put behind,
Yes.
the people who are ahead have to solve the puzzles for you, and that's what gives you the chance to catch up.
Honestly, you know, Tav's team having to go and do all 3 of those spell circles while Ganon Degenerate's team caught up.
Yeah. That was the
really
big
made a
factor
huge
there.
difference. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
then getting
had-
caught up on that wagon wheel.
Yeah, that was the difference in the match right there. And I
Yeah.
think had they known that they needed to do all three,
Yes.
they could have just gone on the way in.
Yes.
But they had to double back because they didn't know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's a real heartbreaker. But good 2-0. And
So-
we've got Divas and Servo coming back up.
Okay. Looks like we are going to keep flinging to the finish
Yes.
here. Or maybe not.
We have not
Guess we'll see.
deactivated the game yet.
So here we go. Looks like they are setting up to fling, and they are setting up to finish.
Yes. Somebody's getting finished here.
So yeah, the rule set is that you do need to start on the same level as last time. So you will once again start on Cookie's Canyons, which is the first level
Okay.
we saw. And then they
Fantastic.
should go back and then do that haunted stage
Yeah.
again.
I like that this is up to 4 teams. This is an 8-player game maximum, it looks like.
Yeah.
Probably gets very chaotic.
What was the name of the band you played kazoo in?
Pirate on a Stick,
Okay.
which is where the POS and POS Industries comes from.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not Point of Sale Industries.
No, and it's not the other one either. But that is the joke. But yeah, our drummer made a T-shirt design once and put POS Industries on the sleeve as like our merchandising arm. And then
Okay.
I just kind of kept using the name.
Yeah.
And then I got stuck with it as branding, and now here we are.
Yeah, the price of supplies industry.
Yes, exactly.
I do think having an acronym for your name is pretty elite. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it goes
yeah.
a long way.
Also, calling myself POS really keeps my ego in check.
The Prince of Surplus.
Yeah, Prince of Space.
Yeah.
Shout outs to all the MST3K fans out there.
It's been a while since I've heard that name.
Oh yeah,
Thing is, I've only watched them watch like Manos, The Hands of Fate.
yeah. I mean, that's the one you have to
Yeah.
watch. But I
That was required
definitely
watching.
recommend Prince of Space and Invasion of the Neptune Men because they're the same movie for some reason.
Okay.
Different, like same base premise, both made in Japan. Very easy to forget which jokes come from which.
Okay. So Raise Q and Burning Tiger versus Divas and Servo
Yes.
here. So we saw on this map, getting cut by lasers is a big no-no.
Yeah, you got to be very careful about that.
Oh yeah, I like
Ooh,
that.
we
Use
got a
alternate-
barbed wire
yeah.
fence. There we go, just sneaking around.
Alternate
Going
path.
up the ramp.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I think if you're flinging is better than going out the wall. Ooh, gets clipped.
Ooh, yeah.
And Raise Q and Burning Tiger now taking that early lead.
Gotta watch out for those.
Gets by the floating dumpster.
Okay, that TNT is kind of
Yeah,
scary.
green
Oh
TNT.
yeah. It is a bit of a whoever gets there first gets blown up.
whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Careful
whoa.
there.
They
Oh,
make it-
man, nobody getting
Wait, they
caught
got a
by
shield.
the lasers.
They've got the
Oh,
shield.
that's true. Shields are up.
Maybe they can just go straight through here. Maybe the rope's not invincible.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, it
you're
doesn't
right,
look
yeah.
like it is.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, probably just keeps them from getting blasted by like TNT. or
Yeah. Okay,
Gotta
they
be
roll
careful
through.
there. Good bounce.
I gotta get over this. They jumped a little too early, but can they still make it? Oh no.
Not quite back into the laser tunnel.
Yeah, sometimes if you get your dead body across, it counts. And they jump. They do it. Nice moves.
There we go. Hits that checkpoint. But ooh. Careful. You maybe just want to take the fall, honestly.
Yeah.
Take the fall. You were already at the checkpoint. There you go.
There you go. Just take what you can get
Yeah,
here.
there we go.
Is it an item?
Misses the item. That
Yeah,
could
it's
have been clutch.
The items seem pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that plunger one.
Oh, yeah.
Seems pretty good. Okay, they're flinging. Make it the next
Yeah,
point.
there
Does
we
raise
go.
Q
This
and
has
break tiger.
been a point where both teams really got hung up last time.
Yeah, that big wall, right?
Yeah, there
Nice.
we go. They're
Oh, no!
Oh, hang on. Ooh, yeah, Raise Q, Burning Tiger. Okay, they've got to get. They're just barely behind.
Yeah, can they get this item this
Get
time?
that
though?
item. There
Very
it
nice.
is. There we go. Saves it.
Okay.
But Divas and Servo already getting up that wall.
They made it to the wall. They gotta stretch the rope so they can.
Yeah,
bounce
gotta look
more.
out for that TNT though. Gets blasted off again.
Okay, Burning Tiger and Raise Q, they're
Yeah,
making
just
their way
slow
up there.
and steady getting up that hill.
From what I can tell, there's not a lot of track left, so they've got a lot of room to make up.
Yeah, the Divas and Servo already with the end in sight. Just have to be very careful about that UFO. The TNT, another UFO.
Okay, they make it
There
across.
we go. Takes game 1.
Overall, after the first slip up, they were able to really capitalize.
Yes.
Divas and Servo with a 1 game advantage here.
Yeah. We're going to go into the next stage, back to the Haunted Graveyard.
Okay.
Haunted Highway.
Haunted Highway. Gotta keep the alliteration going for every
Yeah,
stage.
absolutely. Yeah. That makes sense. Life is a highway. I want to haunt it all night long. Follow me for more parody song lyrics, folks.
I gotta let him cook sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're going to get hung up on that fence again.
Yeah, that-
tried to take the risk.
Common
Tried to get that
pitfall.
shortcut. Did not work out.
Yeah, it's the item though.
There we
Okay,
go.
got the plunger.
Plungers away.
It is mildly
A
annoying.
little bit,
sometimes.
yeah. It keeps them from rolling easily.
Yeah.
Now they're getting hung up on the bony hands.
It's kind of like a
Oh, yeah,
Thunderbolt.
that.
Okay, item for raise.
No,
What's
yeah,
that?
no, the mausoleum is a trick. Don't fall for it.
What is this item? I'm very curious. Oh wow!
It looks
They
like.
just killed him.
Oh my God!
It turns you into a laser string.
Wow, dude,
Some CIA type.
that's
stuff.
scary. Yeah.
CIA type business out here.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
And a lock, so it looks like they can't get separated.
Maybe a nice jump.
Or no, they're weighed down.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is. It is a 2-ton weight put on them by Divas and Servo.
Oh,
careful,
they went the wrong
hung up.
way.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, they save it. They save it, but
But the lead is incredibly marginal. Divas and Servo are hot on their tail.
okay, nice jump right through the hole there.
Oh, unfortunately, Divas just
Can they-
not quite getting
Can
there.
they figure out the broom
There
in
it
time?
is. Nice.
Okay.
Just barely behind on the broom.
Yeah, okay. They clear the broom on the first try.
Yep.
Just got to get through these wheels. Okay, very
There
nice.
we go.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
Those wheels, they're risky. They're dangerous.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. They got
The
caught.
wheels
Wait,
of
they made
fate
it.
Are turning.
Oh,
Not quite though. No.
Yeah.
And Divas and Servo taking the lead,
Oh,
but
no.
not for long.
wait. Getting strung along there.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I think slow and steady wins the race here. You
Yeah,
don't need to,
we gotta-
you don't need
yeah.
to push it. Yeah.
Just
Just get across.
we
no.
can sort
okay,
out the
made
leads
it.
later.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost. There we go. Just
Here's,
Careful,
okay, big
careful.
brain here. You make the other
Big
people open
brain.
the switch for
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
There
get
you
them
go.
caught on there. And Divas and Servo now take a very slight lead.
But Raise Q and Burn Tag are
No,
hot on their trails.
there are ramps. There we go, and we're seeing them in action now.
Okay.
Shields are up. We're trying to get through, getting hung up on those headstones. But Divas and Servo still in the lead, getting
Yeah.
the magic circles enchanted.
Yeah. A
And
little bit of a
taking
lead
that
here.
broom across.
Gotta use the other one. That's the wrong one. This must use the one with the broom.
Oh, the witch, she is a cackling. Oh, but we're a little
Oh!
short. Didn't quite make it.
Didn't have enough
Raise Q
juice.
and Burning Tiger now.
Yeah. Very
Managing to
fortuitous.
get across and get that lead.
They must not have angled it correctly before they launched.
Yeah. Now they are stuck again in the graveyard.
What a big turn of events here. Now we saw last. Uh-oh. Barely makes it.
Yeah, we're on the 2-tier enchantment, so we still have the 3 circles to go.
Yeah. You definitely want to get those on the first
Yeah,
try.
there we go, snagging the item.
Okay, gets it. Okay, one more.
Creates a spring-loaded wire. Much easier to get tangled up, it looks like.
All right, now they just gotta carefully finish this and level off. Right?
Yeah,
Those wheels are
Yeah.
really dangerous, but you
The,
just gotta land near that skeleton. Just don't overshoot it.
yeah. Very careful.
Take
Got
it
the
easy.
boost pads coming up. And another item for your trouble, a lightning bolt.
See, I don't know if it's worth it to
does
use
what?
the speed pad here, because you don't have to jump over anything.
Yeah, but now they are charged and they do have the weight on them. That's going to slow them down.
This
and
is
we
a
can
really
see-
close, yeah.
Yeah, Divas and
Whoa.
Servo catching up, getting an item, getting the boost pad,
Can
and
they
getting
stick
the
the landing?
shield.
They stick the landing
And
here.
into the mouth they
Whoa,
go.
no,
Oh,
no, no, no,
oh,
no, no,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
They missed it. Are they
You
stuck?
Gotta get in. Go,
Can they get
go,
in?
go.
Can they make
And
it?
they just barely make it.
And just like that,
Oh.
another big come from behind.
Oh, that was so scary at the end.
With that D-Bus and Servo will advance in winners.
Yes.
Very clutch finish.
Or were the names wrong?
Could have been.
The names may have been wrong.
Yeah. From the reaction, it makes me feel like the names are wrong.
I
but-
think the names might have been wrong. Well.
Yeah.
Well,
it's okay.
you know what? If Divas and Servo just turn on the commentary and close their eyes, then they can go back and watch the VOD and believe that they won. And I think that that's pretty magical. Much like Magic Brew circles for balls.
It's better to feel that you won than actually win sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called a moral victory. you know?
Exactly.
So up next, I think we will be continuing with the winners.
Oh, we do
This might-
have a bracket.
I don't think that was accurate. per
No,
se.
probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
But
We get mixed sometimes.
yeah, I do think the next game is going to be Puyo Tetris 2.
Oh, fun.
But we may see losers instead. So
We
you never
might.
know.
We might. We might. No, they are definitely booting up Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
Okay.
Well, that's one. All right. Looks like we're going to take us another break. We'll be back in a few with some Puyo Puyo Tetris right here on Mystery 2v2 at Combo Breaker. See you soon.
You better get right and sit tight, because when we come back, more Combo Breaker action coming right at you. Don't go nowhere.
This is the best Chipotle order.
I would like a bowl,
Triple wrap.
mild, medium, hot.
Then dip it in here.
Sour cream inside the vinaigrette.
2 tortillas, if you know, you know.
Lettuce, cheese, waffle.
Yes.
Oh, that is good.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Sheldon, we think you might be overreacting to our ads for No Shells Pistachios.
Ditch the shells? Okay, strip.
What?
You ditch your shells.
Okay, yeah, that's
No,
fine.
guys, I take it back.
You want the show?
No,
You got
no
the
shell.
show.
And welcome back here at Combo Breaker 2025. We are in the depths of the Mystery 2-on-2 tournament, and we're about to see our winners qualifier, most likely.
Yes. Yeah, we're going into a winners qualifier with Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
So 2 Puyo, 2 Tetris.
Yes.
So this is a fusion of 2 classic puzzle games.
Absolutely.
Perhaps
with a Sega flair. Look, it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay. I don't think that picking a character matters in this game specifically. Like, it doesn't give you like different attacks. or
Probably
anything.
not. I don't know. Yeah, because it could be something like puzzle fighter where you get different patterns.
Yeah. Actually, wait,
for a
I'm looking
character.
a little closer. Actually, yeah, there is a bit of a difference.
Oh, yeah, they
Yeah.
do get different drop patterns.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought.
So there is a slight difference.
Yeah.
It's not like a crazy amount, I don't think.
Try to keep up.
Oh, all right, Sonic.
All right. Try to keep up.
I will. Actually, I won't. When I
Gotta
play-
go fast.
Whenever I play Sonic, I'm like, I'm too fast. I keep going too quickly. I keep getting hit. Okay, so we got a blue team, red team going on here. Okay, so let me just look at the rule set here that we have to play. So pre-Tetris 2. Pre-Tetris together on the same board. Tetris pieces will drop through the Puyo pieces,
Yeah.
eliminating garbage along the way. Only Tetris pieces can be used to complete Tetris lines. Only Puyo pieces can be used to compete on Puyo match
Oh,
floors.
okay.
So yeah, Fusion 2 rounds, first to 1 game.
All right.
First 2 rounds, first to 1 game, so it's pretty fast here.
Yeah. All right, so looks like we're all. Oh, we've got some Tetris blocks coming up though. There's a big old boy. Look at that.
Okay. So I think that the strategy so far is
Yes.
that player 4 is kind of playing to eliminate as much as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Whereas like the other players are playing a little bit like make the big thing, you know?
Yeah. This does feel a little bit tricky because trying to make those Puyos work,
Yeah.
like, because you've got to clear space to be able to get lines with Tetris.
Nice.
Oh, hang on.
Is that Sonic freaking out right
I
now?
think Sonic is freaking the
He's
hell out.
going in.
He loves it.
Maybe not though.
Maybe not. I mean,
One of them.
yeah.
So here we go. Oh yeah, so the Tetris pieces crush the Puyos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like that, yeah.
Interesting.
So I don't think you get any points for that,
Yeah.
but
You just clear space.
yeah. So Puyos, like, you know, breaking Puyos does drop down
Yeah.
on the other side though. So it is pretty important to hit them.
All right.
Okay.
So far, player 4 seems to be really building things up
Ooh.
with a plan. There's a
Questionable
plan
move right
here.
there
Ooh.
by player 2. I don't think they understood how that piece was supposed to work.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would
Yeah,
have had.
now they're not going to
yeah.
get any lines off of this because they're not. There's Puyos mixed in with everything.
Yeah, I think player 3 has the biggest grasp of the game so far.
Yeah.
I think that if they could just get 2 more Tetris pieces, they could have made a Tetris line. Okay.
How interesting.
Nice.
There we go.
Big things are happening.
Yeah. We got.
Now then.
Ooh, there's a big chain there.
Oh, I see.
Now
You
then.
can switch between whether it's Tetris or not.
Oh, okay.
Player 2 there working
Now
on a
then.
pretty big combo, looks like. Oh, able to get it there on time.
Go, gets a yellow there. Just crushing those the blobs.
Yeah. I think player 1 is going for a crush.
Crush. Kill,
Oh.
Crush, kill, destroy.
Got a line piece there. Not the best placement for that, I
Yeah.
don't think, but
So far, player 2 has
Yeah.
been keeping things
They got a
pretty
Tetris line.
even. Yeah. And another Tetris line.
there we go. Rectifying that earlier mistake.
Whoa!
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Now then.
Well then, I think that's the dog.
Now then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got that dog in him.
Now then.
Got that hedgehog in him.
Okay. Going for a Tetris line here. Yeah.
Yep.
Chains plus lines. I see.
Yeah. No, I've actually been very impressed on how player 2 has been keeping things very neat so far.
Yeah. I think that's
We-
usually the strategy you want to use when you're new at a game.
Yeah,
Just try to prevent yourself from losing.
Right.
And then maybe eventually your opponents will self-destruct.
pretty much. But yeah, player 3 right now is getting a little too high.
Feeling a little dire there.
Yeah, gotta.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Oh no. That's a bad spot.
Now then.
However, player 1 is also kind of in trouble. After
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Can we get in there?
Oh yeah, player. Oh my God, that's
no,
it
yeah.
for player 3.
So it's 2v1
Sonic
now.
is out. He's not feeling it.
Yeah. That's me when my tummy hurts.
Yeah,
I look exactly
same.
like that.
Too many chili dogs.
Okay, player 1 is in trouble.
My tummy hurt.
Player 1's in trouble. I don't think they can make it through there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 1v1
so,
now.
Yeah, now it's down to really the two strongest players we've seen so far between 2 and 4. One on each side.
I like this right here. Crush those.
Yeah.
And make some room. Then you can get that line piece on the right.
There we go.
I don't think that
Nice.
was intended.
Oh, my God.
Big combo there.
Yeah, that was a huge combo.
Okay. Fighting for their lives here. Can probably make a bit of space. Unless that happens.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a red coming in. That's going to be a little tough to deal with. There we go. That'll loop it back around.
Make some
Probably could have
space.
comboed a little bit more with those greens with the right position.
Yeah, you wanted to
but
put that on the right, I think,
yeah,
right? Would have
man.
slid all the way
Yeah.
through. All right. So
There
with
we
that
go. Going
first game goes to Raise Q and Burning Tiger.
looks that way. Yep. Going straight back in. I guess it just comes down to whichever team has one left standing.
Okay. Very aggressive play from Tab and Mystic Legacy
Yes.
team right now.
Yeah, just trying to get their
Interesting
opponent's
choice.
side. Oh, yeah.
All right. See, this is a little bit questionable, I think, on player 3's side, but we have seen them pull it out of this
Yeah.
before.
Actually, ooh, that's a huge chain
Big.
from player 4.
Where's the junk? Where's the junk drop? Yeah, there it is.
There it
There's
is,
a lot of
yeah.
junk coming. Look at
Gonna
that.
Go for the, oh, that's going to be
That's
nice
gonna be
little
so much
combo
junk.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, player 4 now has been keeping this very, very neat.
Yeah, they've got the hang of it. There was a spot right there for that Tetris block.
Yeah, we're going to end up having to crush those.
Now then.
Okay.
Uh,
Trying to figure out where to put that L
yeah,
piece.
that's a real tough one. Got too many blobs in the way.
Yeah.
Just like none of them are where player 4 really wanted them to be.
And here we go. It's gonna switch to a Puyo block. A
This
big
is interesting. I feel like,
Now then.
okay, there we go. We might be oh, I see exactly what we're setting up for. Player 4 is setting up for a red and yellow combo. And here it comes.
Okay.
No, didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
No, we're going to keep some alive here going for almost. Could have had a blue and yellow combo there as well.
You want to see that, that L piece be on the side there.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
oh, those blobs are going to make things difficile.
Oh, he's got a square though.
Oh, we got a line.
There we go. Making a little space, however, big
Yes.
combo.
One little tiny block. There we go.
It's hard to know where's the action at, you know?
Yeah.
But once again, player 2 sending some junk over to the team 2 side.
Yeah, right now, player 2 keeping things very much under control. Player 3 struggling right now. Got to be very careful, not getting too many good combinations. And that tower on the left-hand side for player 3 is just a little bit too high. This could be the end of it. We are in the danger zone.
In trouble there. Needs another yellow piece. Does
There
get
we
one.
go, just staying alive barely.
Can they get a blue piece to come in? Or just squish some stuff, maybe.
Yeah, that was actually probably the best
Right there.
idea.
No, there
Oh,
was a spot for it right
no!
there.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Okay, barely hanging on. No, but they put the blue on the wrong side.
Okay, we're going to get a big blue chain here.
Can they get it?
Just
Okay.
trying to stay alive.
Nice. Look at
Oh
that
my
big
God.
counter.
Yeah, there we go. Crush those white slimes.
There we go. Can we turn that T a little bit? Okay. L block. Yeah, I like the switch there.
Yeah, and now Team 1 is very much in trouble with all of these white slimes.
Nice.
Oh, that could actually be a very good combo. Here we go. Nice chain.
Okay. We just need a Tetris piece
Yeah.
for player 3. They could get a big line combo here.
Well, there we go. That is exactly what they got. Not a huge combo, but ooh! Oh, that gap though. That's disappointing. Oh.
Okay, interesting choice.
Yeah.
Trying to make some more space here.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
We're
big
just doing
combo. They
that.
counteracted though. Gonna be a lot of garbage jumping on player 4 screen right now.
Yeah, player 3 really needs to get some Tetris blocks out. This is going to do some work here. That's not quite what they wanted.
Yeah, there was more space on the
Player
left.
3 is absolutely in trouble. This could be the end for them. And there they are. They just barely stay alive with that one combo.
Oh.
Player 1 falls out. But
yeah.
Tav and Mystic Legacy's team both in a really bad position. Player 4 just barely hanging on, but player 2 has been in control this entire match.
Has been really clutch this whole time. And
Yeah,
again,
there it goes.
clutches it out for their team.
Very
HQ
good.
and
very
Burning
good.
Tiger. They're going to advance.
Very solid play, especially from player 2.
The one player that knew how to play the puzzle games.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, somebody that actually knew how to do this.
All right, and great job to everyone in that match. You know, it was really tight, but I think player 2 just showed that they had a bit more knowledge.
They really just stayed calm, cool, collected, kept their stage neat, didn't build too high. Everything you want to do in a Puyo Tetris situation.
Yeah, great work by them.
Yeah.
Great, just like keeping it fundamental, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nothing too risky.
Yeah,
right
nothing
there.
fancy, not trying to build for like a huge sick combo that gets blown up because, oh, here comes the white blobs.
Exactly. So nice work there.
Yeah.
So I do think we will have a bit of losers, I think, before we close this block out.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because I think we finished up winner's side now. So
yeah, that's going to be
gracious programmers will provide us with some losers.
Oh, certainly. Some folks in the lower bracket. Nobody's a loser here at
Unless
Combo
you're not
Breaker.
watching.
Yeah, then unless you're like not watching and not at Combo Breaker, then I don't know, man. Maybe you need to get your life together. You should be more like us.
So here we go. So a lot of different games we could choose
Yeah.
from. We don't know exactly where we are in the losers bracket right now.
That is true. Looks like we have sports friends coming up.
So sports friends, I do think that means we are going to play Barabari Ball.
Barabari Ball.
I do not know what those words mean.
I know what ball means, I think.
Okay, so I will look into it real quick. So it says dunk the ball into your colored water to score 2 points.
We're dunking more balls, everybody. Let's go.
If you falling below the water loses 1 point.
Yeah.
Characters are very different from each other. Okay.
Ooh. That's ominous because they don't explain more beyond characters are very different from each other.
So it's first to 5 points.
No one on their deathbed ever said something. It already passed by, but, you know. No Joust edition.
Huh.
To hell with Joust.
I
we
guess
hate
so,
Joust
yeah.
in this house.
Did we like is jousting just like not is it canceled?
I think Jousting said some pretty unfortunate things on social media.
Understandable.
Yeah.
They took too many Ambien.
Yeah, you know. It is what it is.
Okay.
Jousters will be jousters, as they say.
Okay, so all right, yeah, I see the vision here.
Yeah.
The BBB.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing super pole riders.
Wait,
actually,
really?
We're not dipping balls. We're riding poles.
That's crazy. So it was the round after that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are riding poles currently. Yeah. Me after Combo Breaker's over.
So, yeah, right.
So it's not regular pole riders either. It's super pole
Super pole riders. Either the riders are super, or the pole is super, or really everything is super.
Yeah.
I'm super. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so yeah, we do have. Let me see here. Pole vault.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always down for an open-minded bear. I don't know about you.
What about a generous Marco?
You know, I think open-minded bear and generous Marco really go hand in paw.
We're going double generous Marco versus double open-minded bear.
Yeah. We got adventurous Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pole vault and kick the ball or drag it with your pole towards the target.
Yeah.
Can also kick people in the head.
Okay, so we're
Understandable.
we're riding poles and Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
But not Dragon Ball.
Character choice is cosmetic, but seriously, someone pick the bear.
Yeah, please pick the bear.
So Yeah, this is.
We're just trying to move. We're just trying to move the ball with our poles.
It's quite beautiful.
Those are some very floppy poles, by the way.
It's beautiful. I think it's a metaphor for life.
I think so.
The music is like a zither, right?
Yeah.
It's very calming as I watch these poles flop around.
Yeah. I do love seeing a giant pole flopping around.
So I do think that Virtual Fishbowl and Tater's poles were a little bit sturdier.
Yeah.
And they're able to work the ball into the target.
Yes.
So I haven't seen a lot of kicking people in the head yet.
No.
Which I assume is one of the mechanics that was detailed.
I mean, if it's in there, I believe you. But now we're
They're
doing,
really
we're doing a little sword fighting. Honestly, it said it was no joust edition. This looks like jousting to me.
Honestly, yeah.
Anyway, Virtual Fishbowl and Tater showing mastery of their poles, getting 2 balls already.
Wait, did it just die?
I think you
why?
can die. I think if you don't handle your pole correctly, you can die. Oh wow! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Call Uncle Sensei! It's dive kick.
I do think that's pretty important because I think that you're exactly symmetrical here.
Yes.
So you do
you need to have something that breaks through.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I see the bear. He's just a guy, but with a bear head.
Here we go.
Bink. And a third ball. The Benders win.
Oh, it's first to 3.
Further game. Yeah. Oh, hug it out.
Yeah.
Hug it out, guys. It's beautiful.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. They are sports friends. They are supporting one another.
Yeah. This sport seems very dangerous.
Ooh, there we go. Early lead for Ganon Degenerate and Grass. But as we can see, Virtual Fishbowl.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Player 3 getting back in there.
That pole will not be denied.
No, absolutely not.
It is getting pushed in. That ball is making its way. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Dominating. Virtual Fishbowl and Tater are dominating
100%.
this. Yeah. There we go.
Incredible ball
whoa.
work.
They're 2-1 right now.
Oh, my God.
Boy, can they get on the board here?
No,
we
got one. We
Hey!
got one. Ganon Degenerate and Grass finally starting to bring it back around.
Okay.
But Virtual Fishbowl and Tater will not go down easily.
They're pushing it in.
They're pushing it in.
There it goes. Match point, Virtual Fishbowl and Tater. Okay,
oh
they
my God.
killed. That man is
Powerful
dead.
dive kick. Yeah, that man is dead.
Marco, we barely knew he.
Oh, here we go. Ganon Degenerate and Grass just brute forcing their way.
Here we go. Can they get that kick to go? They do.
Oh my God.
Boing.
But slow and steady is working out so far for Virtual Fishbowl and Tater.
Yeah, that head kick is devastating.
Yeah, I mean,
that's like free CT.
Yeah, no.
Here we go. Can they make a comeback?
Yeah, there we go. Another one.
They took a little dirt nap.
Yeah, nudging that ball.
There we go. Uh-oh. Big kick right there. They're out of the picture. No!
Virtual Fishbowl and Tater.
Well, the best of 3 matches, so I do think they have won it.
They've got one more, or are we setting controllers down?
I think it is best of 3, so I do think that Virtual Fishbowl and Tater have won.
Yep, yep, there we go. Yep, best of 3. Yeah, there we go. Excellent pole work from all folks involved.
Yeah, a supreme display of athleticism.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
And I think today we are all sports friends.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was the last round of losers, right? I do think we have enough time to kind of close it out, maybe.
We might. Let's find out.
One more game. We'll see.
Yeah, I feel like we've got one more left in there because we just did. Let's see.
That was super.
So that was
Pole Riders. Yeah.
Super Pole Riders.
So we've got one more game called Gigabash, and if time allows, we will get it up there.
Yes.
So we'll see.
It looks like I would say we've got enough time for a good friendly Gigabash.
A good old, not as opposed to a Mega Bash.
Yeah.
It's a Gigabash.
Yes.
It's 1,000 times better than Mega Bash.
Oh, 100. Yeah. Indeed, 1,000 times better.
Exactly.
You are correct. That is mathematically correct.
Exactly.
The best kind of correct.
There is no other better correct.
No, I don't think so.
But
I mean,
until
technically correct is also pretty good.
Terrabash could come out next year.
That's
and
true.
that could be 1,000 times better than
Yeah.
this. So let me go ahead and take a look at
See,
the
what do we
rules
got
here.
for Gigabash? What are we bashing?
Let's see here. So Gigabash is a game.
I would
that,
hope so.
Let's see here. So Kaiju Battle. So Kaiju, if you don't know,
yeah.
the big giant monsters,
Yes.
right? Sometimes of Japanese origin.
Yeah, often.
And you fight each other, build meter, transform, do damage. Collect white orbs to get more meter when they appear. And so the level is locked to Chimera District. Each player will get 2 lives.
All right.
And post KO lasers off. I'm not sure what that means.
Probably exactly what it sounds like. I assume there are laser mechanics, and you can't be like lasering dead bodies or something like that. Probably.
Or it could be like I guess because it is like a 2v2. Maybe there's like when you die, like you like blow up or something.
Maybe. Yeah,
maybe
that's a possibility.
Yeah. Guess we'll
I
see.
assume we'll find out here shortly.
Do you have a do you have a kaiju that's your favorite, like your Oshi?
Yeah, my Oshi,
Yeah.
my Kaiju Oshi.
Yeah.
Geez, let me think here. I'll be honest. I've always been a sucker for Mechagodzilla.
Okay.
I do like Giant Robot.
Okay.
I do like Giant Robot.
Mechagodzilla is pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think like that is like a pretty like it's okay to like Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
Because he's a cool robot.
Yes.
But he is kind of a generational jobber. That's
It's
kind of like what he
true,
does.
Yeah.
But I like that role though. A lot
Yeah,
of
I
the time,
think.
you know?
I mean, somebody's gotta be doing that. It's a cool concept that never quite works out.
Yeah.
King Ghidorah is also a fun one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. I'm
yeah.
definitely just like Vanilla Godzilla's my guy. I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite version of Godzilla?
Probably the one from Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, that seems to be. I mean, if you're going with like the biggest baddest Godzilla that's really ever done it, Shin Godzilla really seems like he's up there.
Yeah, this is the Netflix anime one is also pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. Like Godzilla just hates your race so much that it travels through space and time to kill you. Like we just really don't like
That's
you.
that's incredibly good. I didn't finish it. The one, not the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie.
Okay.
But the
Let Them Fight one.
Yeah, probably. It's the one that it was the one that the first American one that came out like last decade.
Yeah. That's the Let Them Fight.
Let Them Fight. Yeah.
that's that one.
But yeah, the one that it's a story about Bryan Cranston's grief for like the first 2 acts.
Well, you
and
gotta
then
have
he
your
just dies.
You gotta have your human character, or
Yeah.
else like your average, like theater viewing audience will be
Yeah.
like, I don't relate to this.
Bryan Cranston is the main character of the movie, but does not actually live to see Godzilla.
I think that like your average viewer needs like a human character
Yes.
as their like ADHD age. It's like
Yeah.
jingle jingle.
Yeah,
here's like the
here's
human
a
character.
person,
Here's
yeah.
a person. Remember, you're watching
yeah,
a movie.
he's a person and not an animated person. It could never be
Yeah,
an animated person.
exactly.
That's not real. Yeah, I just think it was very funny. It was just like, yeah, Bryan Cranston is like the top billing guy. He's not. He's gone by like definitely by Act 3.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe he wanted to. Maybe he's like tired of being a
Maybe.
movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
He had something better to do. It's like the Samuel L. Jackson thing, Deep Blue Sea.
Oh,
where
I forgot
yeah,
about
like
that
in the
movie.
middle of filming, he gets like the gig for Star Wars, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm out." And so they just have the shark randomly eat him, like in the middle of a speech.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Actually, that's a pretty iconic one. Though.
yeah, it's amazing.
It ended up being really funny.
Yeah, it's the best scene in the movie.
Yeah.
It's not a good movie.
Yeah. Well, I think that like restriction is like it sometimes creates creativity.
Yeah,
right?
I agree with that.
It's
actually.
creativity born from desperation.
Yes.
Which is something we might see right now as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I do think that this is the end of Losers.
Yeah, this
So-
should be it. We're going out on a kaiju battle. A 2v2 kaiju battle.
Yeah, this is very reminiscent of like that old monster. What's that game called?
I know
an
which
arcade
one you're
game,
talking
right? Yeah,
about.
it's
Yeah,
an arcade game.
Not Rampage necessarily.
I think it might be Rampage.
Might be kind of Rampage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be part of I know that word is included in a lot of that franchise.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I think it's like Rampage World Tour actually.
Okay.
See, like when I was a kid, I was a square, so like I would always pick like the humanoid robot guy.
Yeah.
But then like now that I'm an adult, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick Godzilla.
Yeah, gotta pick Godzilla. Lizzie. Lizzie is the Rampage lizard.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Lizzie.
My legally distinct Godzilla.
Yeah, legally distinct Godzilla. There's the the giant wolf, and the monkey.
Yeah.
Who was legally distinct from Kong.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, there's that Austin Powers 3-bit where it's like, it's Godzilla. No, actually, due to international copyright law, it is actually not Godzilla or something like that.
Yeah. Oh.
We should still run like it's Godzilla. No, it isn't.
But oh, we got some cool designs though. Look at Rohana.
Okay.
Look at that.
She is well, they are definitely.
Oh God,
deserving.
we've got a Yeti.
Oh.
Thundertross.
We got Giga Man.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm seeing where all the parodies are. Wait, we have actual Ultraman as a locked character.
Oh, okay.
I saw Ultraman in there. You're not fooling me. This game actually has Ultraman DLC.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea to play Giga Man because name's in the title. Right?
Yeah, he's the real guy.
That'd be like not playing Street when you're playing Street Fighter.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta pick Street.
You gotta always pick the Street.
Yeah, pick Street or Fighter.
Yeah.
This Thundertross looks sick though.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He actually reminds. So okay, are you familiar with the Brack Show?
I am.
Yeah, you were Thundercleese, their neighbor. I'm reminded of by Thundertross.
I don't remember much of that.
Yeah, no, there was I remember him existing, and he had the same voice as Frylock, but he was doing like a extremely dramatic robot man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big fan of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see Ultraman down there actually.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it. So they have to pick a certain stage on this.
Yeah, Kimura District.
Yeah. So yeah, post death is off.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then everything else should be default.
Okay, so yeah, I think that like the main mechanic I think is transforming, right? I think that's the really important one here.
I would hope so. We'll see what we get. We had you had that listed in there, right?
Yeah.
For transforming.
So transforming is like you gotta build me to transform.
I see. We got to go bigger.
Yeah. So this is a blue team, red team.
Yeah.
Two.
Blue team is 2 Gigamen.
Yeah. Is it Gigamen or Gigamans?
They depends on if they got your Gigamen.
Yeah. Whose Gigamans is this?
Yeah.
All right.
Thundertross
is huge.
Yeah, Thundertross has a giant sword.
I like that.
That could hopefully that is a difference maker. We got to do some city destruction.
Okay. Whoa.
Ooh, get knocked back. Oh my gosh.
Their range is huge on this. This is a really big map. They're 2v1.
Yeah,
okay. I see the bottom meter is probably the super meter.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's really hard to see who's the advantage here, but I do think the blue team has life lead.
So, blue team definitely has a life lead. Red team is getting knocked around a lot. Okay, there we go.
They're doing 2 1v1s right now. Ooh,
so
okay.
the Rosemon player is definitely doing some good work on blue.
They've got that Gigaman's got dive kick though. Look at that.
Oh my God, more dive kicks.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
That's
is
so
like an instant dive
yeah,
kick.
it's so fast.
One of the Gigamen is down, has lost a life already.
Yeah, they're dead. That's crazy.
Yeah, we do have stocks in this.
Okay.
So, despite having had the life lead,
Oh.
currently, ooh, we've got a transformation.
Oh, they're huge now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is going to be
My goodness,
big
that damage.
I would almost go so far as to say, wow, big hit there. But while they're handling each other like I almost feel like if they can get like another big knockback like that, they should try to gang up on the one that's down a stock.
Yeah. It could
Get
make
some
a comeback
wombo
here.
combos in there.
Okay. What's
Oh,
that?
we got an item.
They tried to get it. It's not going.
Oh,
You gotta
is
break
it
it. It's like a smash ball.
It's a smash ball.
Oh, they got it.
Yeah, blue team has got the smash ball, the Giga Ball.
Okay. Giga.
Giga.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, we are transforming, but
Oh, this
taking
Giga Beam.
damage.
Look at that.
Giga Beam taking the life off of each member of Red Team.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
And now he's Giga Big.
Giga Man. Oh, he can fly.
I gotta be
Little
careful
bit
with adding letters to that name.
Yeah, don't.
Okay. So advantage to the Giga Man team so
Yeah.
far, but that Giga Man has very little health.
Yeah, they're both down to
That
one.
big
and that
sword
one is
swing.
done.
Wait, did he get them both?
Yeah, it looks like Team Rocket is blasting off again.
The
Red
team's
team
got it.
wins.
That move was huge.
Yeah. Thundertross and Rohana.
Okay. So I do think that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is first, what are we
First
playing?
to two, I
First
think.
to two, all right.
Yeah. First 2 games.
Yeah. All right, well, looks like blue team is going to try to switch some things up.
Well, Rohana is clearly that projectile is really powerful.
Yeah,
So
that
she
is
puts,
very
like,
strong.
Roots underneath.
Yeah, but the Giga Man's ultimate attack was incredibly potent.
I do think that like Giga Man seems to have the ability to isolate one player
Yes.
by diving on them multiple times.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
So let's see how much that matters here.
Once again, we return to the Kimura district.
So I think they like what they saw with the Alaroon player.
Yeah.
So opting to switch to 1. This makes it a tad confusing though, because now they have the default color 1.
Yeah. Yeah, the blue flower is on the red team.
Yeah. It's a tad confusing, but they're getting double teamed there, sandwich.
Yep.
Yeah, that fireball we
Great
saw
dive,
right
yeah.
there.
The dive kick is extremely good. Super good accuracy on it.
That basic combo from Thundertross seems to do a lot of damage. Just like that, the sword swings, it's like 25%. The dive just sent him flying. They're gonna try to double team, I think.
Both Rohanas were definitely hurting for health there.
Yeah,
especially the blue Rohana.
About to
Looks like
die.
he's about to lose the stock, yeah.
Hang in
But
there,
so
though.
is the red.
All right, they're still alive. And they make,
Oh, we got lost one.
Oh, big
Thundertross has transformed.
Whoa, got hit by the stage hazard, though.
Oh, my gosh.
Those
Big damage,
swings.
though. That's going to...
The swings are
Oh,
crazy.
it doesn't quite get the kill on Giga Man.
Giga Man's still no, he's dead. Those swings are so huge.
Swings, yeah.
They gotta transform. Rohana's a pixel away from transforming, I think.
Yes, the blue one, yes.
Yeah. Okay, transformation ends. Can they
There we go. Rohana with the transformation.
Look at that damage.
Very low health with 1 stock left on the blue team's Rohana, though. This could get
Catches
real tough
both.
real fast.
Bit of a happy birthday there. They're working on that Thundertross.
Yeah,
Gets it down.
Thundertross is about to lose a stock. This could be very dicey. And
okay.
Oh, just barely survives, but not quite.
Yeah.
There we go.
finally
Loses
down.
that stock.
That
but
smash ball.
There's the smash ball.
Get that. They can-
Who can get it? We're going for a transformation with the red team's Rohana.
Ooh, gets caught.
Smash ball is still out there.
Ah, they're defending it really
oh
well.
Oh my god.
Transforms as well.
Both red players are transformed. They're just keeping blue team away from the smash ball.
Giga Man mash transform.
And they're
yeah, they're down. But can they break this? They
Oh,
do.
we do.
They have
We've
it.
got-
Can they do it? They do get it.
Oh, this could be huge for blue team.
That Giga Beam. Look at that
Oh my
damage!
god. Taking out both Rohanas down. It's just
1v1.
down to Thundertross
Oh,
and
gets caught.
Giga Man. Giga Man barely hanging on.
Ah.
And there it goes. Thundertross gets the kill. And
Clutch
Tav
for
and
that.
Mystic Legacy move on 2-0.
Very nice. Clutching it out with that Thundertross.
Yeah, absolutely.
And with that, I do believe that is the
That
end of this
should
block.
be it. I definitely need to run.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, we'll see you again on Sam Show Commentary, right?
Absolutely. I will be moving over onto one of the All In Together channels for that. I'm not sure if it's Yipes or Jaywong. Check your local listings. And we're going to see you again at all, or is this your last one?
Not for me, but I've had a wonderful time here
excellent.
at Mystery 2 on 2. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah,
We're going to have more Mystery 2v2 right after this.
Yes.
Another block for you guys coming up, so don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Yep. Well, you have a great night.